Welcome to the Big Ass Cornhole Show with Sean and Dane, the host you know, talking cornhole life and random fun. Grab a beer, let's get it done. From tossing bags to let's wild ride, tune in and join the party, don't you hide. It's the Big Ass Cornhole podcast time with Sean and Dane. It's always prime. Sean is done.
And this episode is brought to you by Draggin Bags. I'm rocking a sweet jersey right now. Sean was just holding up the world's greatest cornhole bag. If you want to be half as cool as us, it starts with a trip to dragginbags.com to pick yourself up some sweet bags, some sweet swag today. Okay? Head over to dragginbags.com. That's with a Z on the end of it, folks. All right, dragginbags.com. And you pick yourself up a sweet set of bags today. Yeah, they work for everyone that throws them. So just join the club and head over to Draggin Bags and start throwing some heat, baby.
Just do it.
Do it.
All right, well, welcome back to yet another episode of the Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. Sean and Dane are with you as always. What's going on, man?
Not too much.
Feels like forever since we've been down here.
It's been a minute. I mean, we were down here yesterday for happy hour, so I mean,
It's true.
Wasn't too long ago.
Before we had to be like responsible.
But yeah, I mean, we just kind of got to shoot the shit, and man, I've just big news dropping a day late for that thing. Unfortunately, man, we could have had a great conversation, but nonetheless, we're here, and man, we got a lot to go over.
We do. All right. Before we get into anything else, Dane, let the folks know what we're drinking tonight in our favorite segment called "What You Drinking."
What you drinking?
Miller Lite.
Killer Light. Yeah, nothing wrong with a good old Miller Lite on a Monday night.
Seemed appropriate.
It did, yeah. Just it was a fun weekend for me, so I was like, just wind down with a lovely, delicious Miller Lite.
So we have just tons of audio gold for you this week. We have not sat down here in like almost 2 weeks. We had our trip to Florida, so we're going to recap a whole bunch of stuff. There's been some news that popped up in the cornhole world, unfortunate news, I guess. And then signature number 3 just happened.
Yes,
so we're going to
did.
recap all that stuff. We got dramatic readings, and it's just going to be a really fun episode. So buckle up, folks. But before we get into all that, we're going to let you know what's going on in our lives, a segment we call In and Around the Hole.
Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
All right, so shit, man, we went to Florida and back.
We did, man.
So it was an epic trip. It was really fun.
It was fun.
Wedding was fun. We did, in fact, I mean, I think our listeners are pretty invested at this point. We did, in fact, I think we saved the bachelor party.
I agree 100%.
I got there pretty late, though.
You did.
Later than anticipated.
And luckily, we brought it home at the tail end of it by closing it out and finding karaoke, because
Yeah, dude.
that's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it.
Now, the first bar that I met you guys at, Player One, wasn't bad. It was fine. I mean, it was cool to go play some arcade games, and I met AJ's buddies and stuff. It was fine. And then it got apparent, like after I was there for like an hour and a half, that like our crew was ready to like kind of just figure it's something different.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
they didn't have anything. All they had, and we drank them. We literally drank this bar out of every light beer they had.
Yeah.
Corona, Miller Lite, Mick Ultra. They were gone. So they're like, "Do you want to drink IPA?" No offense, but if I'm trying to go for like a bender, I can't just throw in the heavy stuff halfway through there. Yeah. So we ended up just kind of.
I've been known to dabble with one or two.
It was like a perfect location though, because there was like a plaza, and down the plaza there was this in quotes Irish bar, like pub, like bar thing. So we went in there, grabbed a drink and a shot, and then that bartender actually told us, "Hey, if you guys are looking for something to do, like the bar right over there does karaoke on Saturday nights." And we're like, "Fuck yeah,
hell yeah!"
Or whatever night it was, Thursday night.
Yeah,
right?
I think it was Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday night. So we're like, yeah. So we pitched the idea to the other guys. Luckily, they were all in right away.
Yeah.
Like I thought we might feel some resistance, but they're like, karaoke, like let's go right now. Like, oh shit, oh sweet.
Hell yeah.
So we went over there, and the karaoke should have paid us to for coming over there.
We brought all the energy.
100%.
And got everyone in that bar pumped up.
Oh, dude, it was
awesome.
such a sad scene when we walked in, and we just brought so much energy. And as soon as we got the first song, dude, it was just so much fun.
It's game over.
Yeah.
Good night.
They
Bam,
thanked
thank
us
you, ma'am.
afterwards.
Yeah.
They gave us a bunch of cards. Like I woke up the next morning, had a whole bunch of their fucking
are
cards.
these?
I'm like, what the fuck? We didn't use these. It was fun. And then the wedding was just a blast, man.
It was a great wedding.
The night before, we got to go to the castle,
Yes.
where we recorded live from St. Patrick's Day the year before.
Becoming our home away from home,
Dude,
down
just
in Orlando.
I was looking forward so much to that night, and it just didn't fail, man. Like we got out there, and shout out to Shane and staff. Like you guys are awesome. Like we rolled out there with 23 people.
Yeah.
On their busiest day of the year.
And y'all accommodated
On a
and
Friday night before St. Patrick's
fed
Day.
us all. We
Yeah.
were fat and
Bomb-ass
sassy walking out of that place. It
I
was
mean, none of
fucking
us were
awesome.
walking straight. I mean,
Fuck
because we had
no.
been drinking. We were there for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Like
And it
dinner,
was
like
just Smittix.
drinks. And
I didn't drink anything besides Smittix.
and it's just I love that environment. Like we're like all the families around. You can just kind of go from person to person, hop around, and the time just fucking flies by.
It does.
And then we had like just chips and curry just everywhere.
Oh,
just
dude.
us, like,
I crushed like
demolishing.
3 orders of chips and curry to my
Oh,
face
dude.
and almost a full shepherd's pie, but couldn't quite get there.
Because it was like lava. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it was not because it was good, but I felt like internally like I was gonna die. But yeah, it was awesome. And then we ended up going back Saturday morning
Yeah, we did.
to watch Ireland and Scotland
versus Scotland.
in Six Nations. And I could not, when I got there, I couldn't believe, I remember watching the game, like, I can't believe I'm actually here again.
Right?
But my wife was super cool about it. She's like, well, that's how we brought my parents. Like, yeah, go like do whatever. I'm like, oh, sweet. Cool. Yeah. So I'm going to go. So yeah. So the morning of the wedding, we started drinking Bloody Marys.
Mm-hmm.
At what time did we get there? 9, 10? I think, yeah,
Yeah, I think
started
it was over right at 10.
Yeah, right at 10. And then just went straight through the night.
It
Ended
was,
the night at the castle
Yeah.
after the
Went
wedding.
back there again for a third time in 2 days. I mean, it went full circle.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. It had a family just moment when we were there with a younger cousin, and I mean, I'm sure you've all have experienced something along the line before of, well, they don't handle their stuff quite as well.
Our
and,
cousin Spencer was like, he was excited to go out with us. He
Yeah.
just turned 21. He wanted to go out with his older cousins. He was already very drunk from the wedding. His sister opted not to come because she was also
she
drunk.
was schnockered.
I completely tried to pawn him off on like one of the other elder statesmen. I'm like, hey, you got to go ask permission there. Our mom's like, sure.
Yeah, come
And
on.
then they just ditched us at the bar. My wife included. She was going to come in, and then she found out my parents were going back, and she like literally like, all right, you go first. And then like as I got out, she closed the door. She's like, I love you.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah. They just drove off. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Yeah. So he ended up throwing up all over the Uber. At least it was on the outside of the Uber.
Yes, and then cleaned it off with the Uber driver's own water
Jesus.
bottle. Yes, so that was a much
It was
needed
a sobering moment for me.
$40 tip for that
Yeah.
Uber driver.
Yes. But it was a fun weekend. I took
Hell
the
yeah.
kids to Disney World on Monday.
Yep.
They had a blast. It was
I split
fun.
off and went to Universal.
Yeah. Okay. So what was your like? What if you had to do it just like a day again? Would you pick Universal or would you pick one of the Disney parks?
Dude, I really like Universal.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's
And I'm asking because I haven't been to there in years, like long,
Like-
long time.
it was cool being able to go between like if you get the 2 park pass like we did, like
Yeah.
it was fun. It was
Okay.
like you can kind of just like play the crowd and like go where people aren't.
Yeah.
Because there's always times that you could go and like get a ride for like 20
It's
minutes.
also good, awesome, like to go to those parks without kids. It really
Yes,
is because
and
you
they
guys
have,
can just
like-
do whatever you want.
And they have like legit like roller coasters there too, like which is something that Disney lacks a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
oh, yeah,
they have
100%.
few and far between, but like they have some actual like good roller coasters and just fun rides. Like tried to hit new stuff this whole time
Yeah, I
and
got
we
you.
did. So everything we did was new, but I to me it's two entirely different experiences.
Fair enough. That's fair.
Like Disney is definitely a theme park.
Yeah.
Universal is a little more. They try to be a theme park, but I still think it's more like amusement park side.
Okay. Fair enough.
You know, like
It's a good take.
still fun though.
I mean, I want to go like 100%.
Now we originally had tickets to go to Epic,
Okay.
and they're through my work, and like whoever it was booked through like sent me an email the night before, and they're like, hey, just so you know, like Epic has sold more tickets for this day than they have since their opening.
That's so great.
saying that it was like it's the start of spring break and it's the newest park.
And it was like close to like Mario's 100th anniversary or something.
Yeah, I mean they had a whole lot of shit going on, so they offered us the park hopper pass for the same price, which is actually like usually $70 more expensive. So I was like, all right, well, let's just do this and we'll just go back because there's a bunch of shit we hadn't hit yet. So I'm like, let's just do that, and it was worth it. Got to show cousin Joey around too. Like he had never been there, so we got him to like.
I forgot that you had been there. Like,
oh yeah, like,
somewhat recently.
We know how to navigate it pretty well. I mean, it's our third time in 2 years going up there. So yeah. I mean, we knew what we were doing. So
well, that's how I am. Like like Magic Kingdom. You know what I mean? Like when we go there, it's like I've been there so many times. Like, oh my goodness.
So I'm also not a good enough planner to ever go to Disney.
What do you mean by that?
You have to plan accordingly to go to Disney if you want to like hit the big shit.
And you got to pay a fortune.
I am not that guy. I go to Universal and then just follow the app and see the wait times and then just try to dart over there when they're slow. Like that's to me.
That's pretty much how we do it. I mean, now that they've changed that you have to pay for like the lightning lanes and all that stuff. It's like $45 a person.
I know, it's nuts. Just so you don't have to wait like
in
20 minutes longer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's bananas.
Because you still have to wait a fuck ton.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a very anti lightning lane, especially when you've been sitting in line for an hour and then you're just about to go and they're like, "Oh, can you wait?" And these people just and you just know that they just dropped like $400 just to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I hope you feel better, you fucking losers. But like, meanwhile, like if I was that person, I'd be like, "Excuse me, peons, like just
you wait
back."
right there. Thank you. This is my turn to ride."
So it was it's a fun experience. So kids had a blast, and
don't they give you like if you buy tickets like a selection of like 3 a day or something?
No, they used to. No, you got to pay for everything now.
That's such a fucking rip.
So you can they still have the 3, right? So it's like $45 per ticket or something like that for the 3.
Yeah.
Or if you want to try to get like a lightning lane for like the roller coasters, Tron, or like was it Seven Dwarfs or whatever, Mine Ride. That's an additional, like that's a separate lightning lane for more money per ticket. Also $45. Like it's crazy how much.
Yeah, that's.
And they sell out like everyone's crazy. So it's like they go on sale like 24 hours before the park opens. So by like 7:01,
they're sold out.
Gone. Yeah, everything's gone.
That's just crazy. Yeah.
But I mean, some people are into that shit. Like I'm more like you. I've been there so many times. I don't give a shit what we ride or what we don't ride. We'll probably be back again. We'll ride it then. You know what I mean? Like, so we just go on a few things and eat some good food, and that's just.
Yeah, I feel like there's tons of stuff at Universal that's like only ever like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, which is nice.
You
don't get that
anytime. Yeah.
Ever. I mean, unless you want to go Carousel Progress. Lucky for me, my kids love that ride. So they want to ride it 3 times.
Yeah.
So it's like,
now the hard part is the rides don't do what Disney does for all of them, where like standing in line is an experience.
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah.
So like
interactive.
Some of them, it's just like you're just sitting there, just waiting. But then like all the Harry Potter stuff's very interactive.
Okay, I can believe that.
Like, which is definitely the best part.
For sure. We took mom and dad out for their anniversary.
40th anniversary. Congratulations, mom and dad.
Oh yeah,
guys did it.
Had a bomb ass dinner.
Made it. Yep.
Went to summer place in Lakewood.
Yeah, Lakewood.
It was really good. I thought it was hilarious that like dad just prolonging that dinner so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like they get brought over like a nice scoop of ice cream, like congratulations, little candle, everything. And the lady came, and then our server came back, and she's like, do you guys need anything else? And it was like, all of us were kind of like winding down, just finish our cocktail.
Yeah, and I'm more of just like, if I drink, like I don't want to have dessert.
I'm with you.
Like I'm good. I don't need it.
And of course, our dad's like,
I'll have some
dessert. And he had was not listening to what this lady said ever. So he said
Oreo cheesecake.
Yeah, and she's like,
it's mint Oreo cheesecake. He's like, what was that? It's mint Oreo cheesecake.
I'll get the peanut butter cheesecake. She's like, it's just ice cream. He's like, all right,
that's fine. Yeah, peanut butter. Yeah, let's send it over.
So he eats the ice cream, which is fine. We're all sitting there frying a little bit, and then she comes back over like, now are you guys done? He's like, I'll take a coffee. Yeah. It's like, dude,
my dad.
I love you, man. Yeah. Like, goddamn. Like, my dad might have had like his best weekend ever because we went to the NCAA wrestling championships on Thursday night, which was a huge surprise. Shout out to Barry.
Yeah,
got
Uncle
free
Barry
tickets. Took
us up, man. That was fucking awesome.
If anyone knows me, like I am a diehard like college wrestling fan. Like me and my dad follow it very closely. Like love it. So and the tickets were astronomically expensive. So me and my dad were super bummed that we weren't going to go. Fast forward, we get free tickets Thursday. My dad talks about it so much. My mom's like, fine. So she bought him one ticket to go to the semifinals Friday night. So he just got to be like front and center and just like lived his best weekend. So it was awesome. So, and then we had 2 simulator tournaments.
We did.
We ended up winning our old league matchup.
Yeah, so
to
we
round
took
that out.
third place overall.
I played like just fucking shit, man. I'm so pissed. I was so excited, thought I figured something out, and I showed up and just played like hot garbage. You played very well, on the other hand. You kind of carried us. Like I think all I did was contribute putting. That's all I did.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I still felt like I didn't really play all that great, but I advanced the ball. Like
we did enough to win.
Yeah.
And then we had the first MGA non-official tournament of the year, like their preseason tournament was just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 3-man scramble tournament. We were idiots. We thought there was a 36 hole event.
It was just worded weird. So
you ended up taking second. You guys had a chance to tie it on the 18th hole, which is all you can really ask for.
Yeah.
And your squad played pretty well.
Yeah, we made some timely putts. I was on. I felt like with a lot of my iron game was pretty good.
If I would have figured out, if I would have just broken my driver in half. Well, actually, no, because I couldn't outdrive the guy anyways.
Yeah.
If I would have been able to contribute earlier with like some iron and approach shots, we could have been in the mix a little bit more. But I didn't find it till like the last 5 or 6 holes.
Yeah.
Now the last 5 or 6 holes, I basically carried us. I think I did everything on those holes. So, and then I told you, I'm like, I want to keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
I was expected to play singles. I was ready to roll. I'm like, all right, I finally feel like everything's clicking now. I'm good. I've been fucking around with my grip for so much, and I finally feel like I found something that works. And I figured out my biggest thing is if I don't get my weight forward before I swing, I'm terrible. Like that's why I'm topping everything.
Yeah.
As soon as I slow myself to
weight back on it.
Well, but you know how it is. It's like when I'm trying to swing too hard, old baseball habit, stuff like that, always off the back foot.
Yeah.
So I'm just really forcing myself to slow down in the backswing. Like almost feel like I'm pausing for myself and come forward before. And then I was making great contact.
Mm-hmm.
So it was much better. But I should just break my driver right now. Just don't hit it. I mean, you saw it when I was playing with you. I mean, I was hitting that like 230, 240. Like I don't need to hit a driver right now.
Yeah. And honestly,
it's basically a mini driver.
I think part of it's just like the driver itself. I know you don't want to admit
it might be.
But like I think that technology is so far past what your driver is now. Like you should just look at finding a used one this year. At least in the last like 3 years, you can find one for like $100. Like a good one for like $100.
Yeah, I just got to go to one of those like golf stores.
Exactly.
And, like have like a decent amount of.
Online. Go online. You know exactly what you want.
No, I don't though. Like I don't know like shafts. Like you know what I mean. Like how like regular or stiff or.
You go figure out what you want and then go online because you can hit up like Carl's Golf Land or any like second swing. All of that shit is like better selection than what you're gonna find at any like we don't have a PGA Superstore, so it's like
I'm saying like they have a secondhand golf store like out by my green office. It's very close to one of the golf courses I go to. That's been recommended to me before. Like
I mean hit that then because there's nothing around here. We have Play It Again and then I mean just Golf Galaxy
and Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, find all kinds of shit. I mean you can find a Scotty Cameron on there like every day of the week.
Correct. I used to follow that page. Like, is this real? Is this real? I'm like, oh, well, it's just like,
I'm like, how are you all have like $550 Scotty Cameron putters out here, like posting them up on social media?
Oh, it's crazy.
It's insane.
Did you happen to see one of my favorite times of the year is coming up, the Masters? Like, just my favorite. Like, I love the golf.
It's the most wonderful time,
and perhaps one of my favorite moments of pre-Masters is when the Masters dinner menu gets announced.
Yes, because it is a big deal.
Fuck yeah.
For the previous champion.
So if you're not a huge golf fan and you don't know what we're talking about, every year the previous year's Masters champion hosts a dinner and they come up with the menu that all former champions, like it's the only former champions can be there.
And it's like Wednesday night, right?
Yeah.
Right
it's like like one of the most exclusive dinners you can have. And it's a big deal to see like what kind of a menu they put together. There have been some like really popular menus in the past and there have been some huge flops.
Some really bad ones.
So this year's Rory McIlroy, he's from he's from a part of the world that I would argue probably isn't known as like Flavor
boiled
Town.
Fish and
potatoes, you know what I mean? Like it's not like, but I thought he put together a pretty good menu. Have you seen it yet?
He's a well-traveled man.
Correct.
So yes, I did see the menu.
I would love to know how much input he had on. So I want to know, out of these
How much
appetizers,
was his like PR and stuff
That's
around
true.
him?
I would and now, mind you, it's important to know that I didn't know this till last year. The person that hosts the dinner also foots the bill.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So the former champion like has to foot the bill the next year. And it's like a known thing.
Oh, okay.
All right, so the appetizers for Rory McIlroy, all right? Peach and ricotta flatbread, bacon wrapped dates, rock shrimp tempura, grilled elk sliders.
Yes.
Those last two for me
To all
are
of
just
them.
like
Just give it all of them. Just give it all.
his first course is yellowfin tuna carpaccio.
Carpaccio.
The main course is a choice of wagyu filet or seared salmon.
I mean, since you already had, you know,
You got to go.
fish,
You got to go wagyu.
You got to go wagyu.
You would think.
Right?
You would think. And then for dessert, he goes with a sticky toffee pudding with vanilla ice cream and warm toffee sauce.
Which, I mean, that's such a.
I get that. I'm
UK
a fan
thing.
of the dessert for
Yeah.
sure. I think it's a very smart menu. I think it's a safe menu.
It is safe. Yeah, I mean, that's like you could find
Meat,
those
potatoes,
apps
kind
at
of.
like any steakhouse, like very
Correct.
run of the mill. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
But everyone's can eat it. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
like, what would like? All right, let's say you're cooking. What's an appetizer that you're bringing to your master's dinner?
And I have to cook it.
Yeah, you got to cook it for everybody.
All right, we make those little individual, because I mean, I figure you want something on a plate, like if somebody can walk around, right? It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be necessarily seated.
This is a seated dinner. You can do whatever you want.
We make those little meatball slider things.
Yeah,
That
Do
would
those?
probably be one
Okay.
of them. I made
one of mine would definitely be lobster bisque. I would go with a soup, and I make a good lobster bisque. So I'd definitely do that.
I did stuffed shells, but taco stuffed shells the one time.
Oh yeah,
As an appetizer.
yeah,
Those
sounds
were those
delightful.
were pretty good. Trying to think what else that's my like that's the thing. Like I always forget what I've made in the past.
yeah. I like a Boursin cheese on top of like a crostini.
You do
with
those a
little
lot.
roast beef and
Yeah.
like roasted red peppers. Those are delightful little creatures.
What would you do for like a main dish though?
Main course? If I was cooking it,
No, I mean, yeah,
Or
I guess
like-
if you could, yeah.
or if you were just like bringing, or
I'm
like
saying if you were
just-
making a menu, like what would your main dish be?
So I would definitely have a pasta option in there.
I agree because
Like-
it's safe.
Yeah, I would do some kind of, maybe even a seafood pasta. I love like a good, just like,
But not everyone likes seafood and allergies and
I don't give a fuck. It's my dinner. I'm saying what I love.
All right.
So yeah, I would go with like some like big old, just like maybe even just like a seafood boil type pasta with
Dude,
just,
I'm going, like,
shellfish, crawfish, like everything
king
you can
crab.
fucking think.
like I'm going like king crab or something like that.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
for the main
that
course.
sounds delightful too. I mean, but then like for the protein, like the meat side, I'd probably do like a venison or something, like something that you normally wouldn't have,
but done
but
really
just
well.
done perfectly. Or like a duck breast. I love duck breast. I think that would be a good one too. But then are we also thinking of this wrong? Like, do we do something that's like so fucking heavy that all of your competition's gonna be sluggish the next day?
But not everyone there is playing the next day. I
Not
mean, they
everyone,
can,
but some of them will.
correct. I was also thinking like sometimes these guys will go with like a theme or something. You know what I mean? Like Scotty definitely went with like more of like the Texas theme.
Yeah. Like,
When,
all right,
like,
so what would be a funny theme that you could go
for like Ohio.
We got sweet corn, and
You have
then
to
we have
chili.
corn ribs, and then we
You have to have chili involved.
skyline chili on spaghetti,
Probably a Sugarland hot dog.
can of Budweiser, heavy Bud though.
All right,
That
so
Bud Light shit.
what I was thinking is, let's do an exercise here. Who do we think would come up if, let's say, every year, if you win a signature or worlds, right?
Yeah.
They're getting together that next event and then they're fronting that dinner. And the only ones that can attend are like Stacey Moore and his champions.
Okay.
Right? Those are the only ones that can attend. So for a while, I mean, it might have just been Stacey and Mark,
Yeah.
but like all past champions can go. All right? If you've ever won a signature, you're good to
You're
go
there.
to this thing.
Okay.
Who do we think would come up with like the best
The bougiest menu.
Not even the bougie. It's just the best menu.
The best menu.
Like, just okay. So Jamie Graham, right? Big dude. Do we think he has the culinary chops to put together like a full menu like this, or would you be afraid that it would be too? I mean, too bland, like too basic.
He'd be better, I feel like, than a lot of the young guns out there.
Okay.
Because I mean, we've heard I know he hasn't won one yet, but like Colin Hoda talking about like chicken nuggets or chicken tenders or something like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't just have that like ripping through.
Exactly. Like there are some like the picky eaters. Like you're gonna have mashed potatoes. You're gonna have chicken tenders. You'll have some sort of like probably a mini slider.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something. It's like all like, or they just get it catered by like Chick-fil-A or something.
Yeah, which, I think Richards would actually put up a good menu.
I think Richards 100%. I think a sneaky one. Now, are we only including current past champions, or could it be any ACL pro with the hopes that they win one?
Let's open it up.
I think low key a sneaky one would be Mike Hoffman.
Oh yeah, I mean he's
an adult, well traveled,
been around.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Some good food.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean he definitely comes to mind. I mean I think a sneaky pick, and I don't know why, but I think he would just know like good barbecue would be like Eddie G or even AJ Sims. I think either one of them would just like slay like a sweet barbecue menu for everybody.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone that's like a big time like foodie that like out of the group.
I mean, I feel like Humans or something would be a foodie.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
I can see that.
Like he seems like a little cultured and would try to like.
I can see that. Yeah, willing to try some different stuff. Yeah.
Like that.
For sure. That would be very telling. I would actually love to know. That could be our next question.
Yeah.
Do you like sushi?
Do you like sushi? Yeah.
I would just love to know, just like yes or no from the Cornhole community. 'Cause I think it's probably 50-50.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that would be like,
no, yeah,
raw
yucky.
fish. No,
yeah,
gross.
exactly. But like, for a long time I had this misconception of sushi, and then I tried the first time. I'm like, why? I wish I'd been eating this my entire life.
True. I mean, dude, there's so many variations of it too.
Yes,
and
correct.
I haven't met one I don't like it.
And I always tell people, just start basic. Just start
For sure.
very simple.
The easy ones are delightful too. And
Correct.
if it's maybe not your cup of tea, just put soy sauce on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, correct.
One actual name on here that I think is a good choice is Trzynski.
You think so?
Dude, Northeast. I think maybe he would just have some like good
Kraft mac and cheese and
seafood,
some
man.
fucking
Come on
lobster.
now. Yeah, some lobster, some clams. Let's go.
I don't know. He doesn't strike me as, I don't know, maybe.
See, because he's like a health kid too, so I feel like maybe you would just like, I don't know, eat better.
I mean, I would argue maybe like Trey Birchfield.
See, I was thinking actually Hisner.
Because but
then I'm like,
nah, Hisner's too.
I don't want like salad for every meal.
Yeah,
like,
and I don't want like a smoothie.
Dandelion sprouts and stuff.
But like, I feel like Trey Birchfield's like done the finer thing. You know what I mean? Like he's been rolling with that crew a little bit. Like I could see him. He's been overseas.
But he also strikes me as a guy that goes to like a fish joint and still orders chicken tenders. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's a good point.
I mean, I know I'm drawing assumptions. So Trey, if you hear this, and that's wrong, my apologies.
I think Ryan Smith.
Yeah, cultured man.
Just seems like he would. Yeah, it goes like to a nicer restaurant.
Honestly, I don't respect like the opinion of all the guys that long to go to Texas Roadhouse when they travel.
No, that's the ones I'm trying to leave off the list.
Like we need that stuff.
Not that there's anything wrong with Texas Roadhouse.
I'm not shitting on Texas Roadhouse. It's delightful, but they're everywhere. So like if I'm traveling somewhere, I want to go hit something that I'm not going to see anywhere. Correct. Mom and pops, support the local, not the national.
Correct. Yeah. So
hell yeah.
Those.
Yeah.
Masters menu always gets me going.
What would you pick for your dessert, just to round it off for the Masters?
I think for something like that, I think it'd be very smart to do like a cookie skillet with vanilla ice cream.
That's what I was thinking, like
very
a brownie
safe,
a la mode.
Yeah,
like
correct. Or a brownie. Yeah, something very
along that line.
Or
too.
I'm a sucker for like apple crisp with vanilla ice cream.
For
Either
sure.
something like that. Just
Yeah, I was actually right in the ballpark with you. I'm like, I think you got to just do like something hot with ice cream on top of it. Call it a day.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, unless we're making like a resurgence of like friendlies, and they can bring like the Reese peanut butter cup
Or
like
low
Sundays
key,
to everyone.
one that I would think would be good would be, I mean, good choice there. that thing was just a gluttony of fucking peanut butter sauce on top of ice cream. It was fucking crazy.
And they just put like a whole like king size, like,
Dude, I know. Like,
Reese cup on
and they
top.
hand it to a 6-year-old. There's like, enjoy. They're like, oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, they're gonna
Diabetes. I can't feel my
diabetic
toes.
by their fucking 7. No, but I was thinking low key one would be like the chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, some
Just
people,
like nice and thin layer of ice cream in there, and just like 2 chocolate chip cookies. And just be like, here you go.
you peel it apart
It's
and
to
basically like dunking in milk.
It's to go. Take it.
Basically,
Get to getting. All right, so
sure.
now we gotta get to cornhole shit, man.
I guess.
Because there was actually a signature this past weekend, and
before we get to that, let's not beat around the bush here. There's
Sean,
some,
I was gonna make everyone wait. I mean, that was gonna be our dramatic reading.
no.
And you just want to bring it up
Yeah,
now.
so I got word this morning that something went down with a member of the cornhole community. A guy that's been on the show like 2 or 3 times. Guy that I always made a point to go up and say hi. He was always very cool with us.
For sure.
Dayton Webber has been accused of murder right now. I mean, obviously it's
which is,
up to the courts and stuff, but has been arrested.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, the whole story is crazy. We posted a link. I don't want to go through like all the details and stuff on the show, but it sucks for all parties involved. I hate when I see guys who I think have potential to do like big things in life throw it away
Yeah.
over stupid decisions, and like to me, like that's what I'm sad about. And it's not the first time, it's not the last time I've seen. You know what I mean? Like,
Sadly, no.
yeah, and I hope it's not true, like the details, but well, I guess we'll find out. But I mean, it's too bad because he was. I mean, he could have changed a lot of lives for the good had he really bought into that. I mean, because he was a very motivational kid. Like
For sure. Yeah. I mean,
he had that opportunity. I mean, like I know Nate Boyer commented on her post that he'd had him out in California talk to his kids, and
yeah.
I mean, he had an opportunity to do big things. So, but I think he had some demons he was fighting from the sounds of it, and yeah, it's just a shitty situation all in all, right?
I mean, I was not expecting that this morning.
I mean, at least I don't think he was an active ACL pro.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. I mean, he had been to some open events, I know, but like I don't think he had been an active pro for 2 or 3 years now. I mean, his shining moment was probably during the Super Hole when he had a good performance.
And but again, I hate the whole social media thing where everyone just thinks it's like okay to just. I mean, I get there's jokes out there.
100%.
People, those are softballs. All right,
Yeah.
let's just keep it civil here, like
Especially in our community, like
100%.
This is picked up by Nancy Grace.
Yeah,
like it's a
leave
huge,
it
it's a
outside
national
and let it
story
go
now.
onto those fucking
Everyone else is going to make
boards and
those, but
shit.
like we can at least like kind of protect her. I'm not saying protect him by any means. Like if
No.
he did wrong, I'm just saying like let's not pile on like one of our own. You know what I mean? Like we're the cornhole right now. The community is going to be under a microscope because we're going to have the spotlight. People are going to find their way into addicted to cornhole just to see this stuff. So I think there's an opportunity here to gain some positivity out of like such a negative situation.
For
so
sure.
it starts with like,
and it's a shit situation. Like he was widely popular amongst the cornhole community. So at the end of the day, like there's cheap jokes out there, but like just keep them to yourself. Like don't post it. It's just stupid. I don't know. Like,
and just to clarify, he's not a quadruple. He's not a quadriplegic. All right,
he's
he's a
not
quadruple
quadriplegic
amputee.
Okay. Yes,
like
that is.
I read that in the article. I started
Note
making
that
laugh.
everyone like seemingly keeps mentioning.
When I
it,
first
like,
read it, I'm like, well, it's not him. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not a quad. I've seen him move. Like he's
Like,
not. He's,
and how
I mean,
we've never had the quadriplegic cornhole player.
Dane and I had a
podcast
relative.
before.
I'm glad I wasn't recording a conversation of how that might be possible, but
Yeah, it was, yeah, a lot of mouth movements.
a lot of mouth. Oh yeah,
Talk about foot fouls. Hey,
for sure. All right, let's start off with. You want to start off with ACL teams?
why not? Why not, Sean? Because
So-
there are some questions.
Yeah.
When it came to the lineups specifically,
All right. So, what was the first thing that struck you?
the glaringly obvious thing to me, because the first picture I saw was for doubles,
Okay.
and the first matchup, Chris Kingsbury, Richard Nyberg.
No issue there.
No issue there. Kentucky Colonels, exactly who I expected to throw out there. I mean, they had, a bananas chance at winning.
Can we?
But then you had
Go ahead.
Jamie Graham and Derek Holland for the Carolina Coasters.
Really good players. Great
players. Why is Jamie Graham not your blue chip singles player?
Yeah, I would love to know who made that call, honestly.
Yeah.
I think going into this, Jamie Graham was probably ranked behind Trzynski. I don't know if they were just going analytics.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the fact that Graham and Holland have some history before. I would argue then just fucking throw Derek Holland in singles and have Graham and Trzynski as a for sure win, right? In quotes.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree. Yeah.
Like this was the one combo that didn't really make sense. Now in tandem, did they end up going Gio Mora and they
Gio
went
Mora with Jackson Gore, which again we thought they picked up that duo to play together.
Because all we kept hearing is that those two are just killer in tandem,
but the only thing I can think of is maybe Jackson Gore's just throwing better right now.
Yeah, but again, Kentucky, Gage Landis, Cole Bashir, it makes sense.
Yeah, great tandem.
When it comes down to it, it didn't really matter.
Didn't matter. Yeah, Coaster still took it down.
They did.
But they threw Trzynski in singles, which again, not a slouch in singles, but I think he's a better doubles guy personally.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I just thought, you have Jamie Graham, who is again. He hasn't been the Jamie Graham of old yet this year, but he's
singles,
still considered a top 5 guy in the
one-off match. I'm going to take Jamie Graham
Correct.
more often than not.
Correct.
It is what it is. But
now we don't know what was behind the scenes. Who knows? Maybe Jamie said, "I don't want to play singles.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
want
he's having issues like arm inside or outside right now." Again, I'm sure there was discussions, but I was just surprised to see that.
I was too.
But then all these other teams was pretty much what we predicted.
The big one was Chicagoland Spinners. We thought that they had the most flexibility with their lineup.
Yeah.
So they ended up going with, in singles, they went Colin Hodet. Tandem, they went AJ Sims, Ryan Wiedenfeld. And then in doubles, they went Morrison Walker. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of what we talked about.
Then
I think
who was the one odd man out for them then?
It would have
You have it right there.
Oh, shit. I do. Humans. Jimmy
Humans, okay.
Okay.
Which again, humans could be inserted anywhere in here.
I kind of agree. Yes.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I don't think you mess up the Walker and Morse thing. Right? Like if they're pro partners and they're double and they're not having a bad season either. You know what I mean?
No.
They're very good. I think you roll with them and then you can kind of mess around with singles and tandem a little bit. So
For sure.
They played in the first round, they played against the California Slingers. Team Brotherhood, they came out in doubles, exactly what we thought they were going to do. They just roll out their big dogs, Forbes and Spencer Fabianar.
Yep.
It makes sense.
They like playing doubles together.
Well, and they're good. They've won their bracket twice now. You know what I mean? They're knocking on. They're one of the best doubles team in the country. In singles, though, they ended up throwing Zach Aiken,
which was what we predicted as well.
Tandem, they ended up throwing Roy Ball and Hunter Thorson. Who ended up taking this match down?
Cali.
So California won.
Yeah, and then Chicagoland came back through the losers.
My only thing with teams right now, I don't dislike the bracket setup and the 3 matchups and stuff. It's not that hard. They don't have it anywhere listed on the bracket.
Yeah, at
who
least
won
show
the
me
matchups.
2-1 or something. Don't just move them in a bracket.
Yeah, it's just that's the hard part. Who won the matchup?
Personally, we should be able to click in and be able to see all the stats for this stuff. But that's just wishful thinking. I know because it's always just slapped together. But
I would say the next matchup, the heavy favorites was Texas Bullybaggers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're facing off against Virginia Cutters. In doubles, they went Ryan Trader and Devin Harbaugh. Logan Burton Jr. versus Justin Bird Jr. versus Logan Chamberlain. That just, again, it made sense when we could see it on paper.
Yeah.
You put those two together, they are going to do really
magic.
good things. Ryan Trader's really struggling right now.
Yes.
We'll get to that in a little bit.
Yeah,
I feel bad for the kid, but he's really struggling. Tandem, they went Tanner Halbert, Clayton Kennedy. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Tandem for Matt Wilson, Jordan Power.
Love it.
Yeah.
Virtually identical types of throwers, I feel like.
And honestly, the odd man out was Ty Thompson.
Yeah.
You don't love seeing that, but Ty has been very up and down.
Again, it's Ty Thompson or Gabriel Clausen in singles for them. I think that's a pretty good.
No, I would argue it'd be like Ty
have.
Thompson or like Matt Wilson in tandem.
That too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
yeah.
It's right there. But then Virginia Cutters had Ryan Windsor going in singles. I didn't quite understand that because personally, I thought he's been throwing really well in doubles. So
I would have put Ryan and Ryan together.
Right? They have Ryan and Ryan together and have Devin Harbaugh.
Or I know this is going to sound crazy. you change it up everything. You put like Tanner Halbert in singles. You put
switch it up if it like
because you
didn't
can
work.
put
You can
Harbaugh and Windsor as doubles partners.
yeah.
Are very good. Like they've never been pro doubles partners, but they go to Spencer's and run shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be my doubles team, to be honest with you.
I agree. Like I mean, I was thinking that too, but there's a lot of voids in there after that, though.
It really hurts their team with Trader not throwing well.
Yes.
If you're not familiar, like if you haven't seen him at all this weekend, somebody posted on Addicted to Cornhole, and Ryan did even comment that he has like the yips right now, like bad. He like can't even like initiate like the throwing sequence. Like he's kind of like just going sideways. He's having a hard time. Like, and it's just something he's going to get through. He's a very talented kid. I hope he does well. But with him not throwing well right now, you would think you got to probably bench him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you leave Almanza off, right? I mean,
yeah.
Not that Almanza's been a world beater recently, but like, I don't think he's.
But Almanza is a gamer, though. I feel like he could just like come up and
he's a good vibes kid.
Yeah, just put it together.
Next matchup, our eventual champions. Las Vegas High Rollers go Cash Chamness and Eric Davis. So they went Eric Davis in singles, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah,
I know it's round limited, whatever. But tandem, they went Ethan Farias, Austin Waskow versus Ryan Smith and Eddie Grindersleeve. Fucking love. When they drafted it,
that's
we said
exactly
like
what
that
we
makes
said.
sense.
Yeah, those tandem.
Put those two guys that have been playing cornhole forever.
Vets.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. And then in doubles, you had Gavin Cano, Sammy Soto, makes sense. Tony Smith, Mark Richards. Them having the confidence that Cash to go out and play singles and putting those two in doubles
opens the
trouble.
world for him. Yes,
I would argue that you can mix any of those three up, and you're going to be fine.
Still work out
because they can play doubles together too.
Then who's the one they have out? Because they have another good player.
Yeah, it's on the other side. Sorry. Jay Nellis. Yeah, they left out. And they signed free agent. I don't know if you noticed. Mr. White Glasses himself, Cody Henderson.
Oh yeah,
was
yeah.
signed
That's right,
by Las Vegas as a free agent.
Yeah, I was about to say he was playing. Okay.
Yep.
So he must have been. He must have hopped in for the
I think he's
championship.
earned the nickname now as Vegas
Eddie
Henderson.
G. Yeah. Hey. When
Yeah,
shows
for
up,
those
shows
glasses.
out.
Yes, and Arizona Burn, Florida Freeze, both had a first round bye. Ironically, they ended up both finishing tied for last.
Yes.
Which is kind of crazy, right?
It is first round bye and
first round bye. Las Vegas ends up taking down the finals over Carolina, which I thought was kind of shocking. I mean, now I'm looking at Carolina's team and it's just like they're good. I just feel like there's other teams on paper that like I would have bet money on. Like I would have bet money on, especially with Colin Hodette, how he was throwing for Chicagoland, Texas Bully Baggers.
Yeah,
You can
I mean,
make an
sometimes
argument.
you just fall short. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's fun. They need to make it a little bit easier to follow, like going through it.
So now with Vegas already like have an automatic bid into the championships or whatever for the at Worlds, are they out of it?
Nope, they keep going.
They keep going.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
for the
their
chance
team
for the
won money
prize
this
pool.
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like the next high? Like let's say they clean sweep. Is it just the next highest finisher that gets the automatic bid? Then
I think there's just less teams in there.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So like you could just clean sweep
Yeah,
the whole
correct.
thing and
I
not even
believe
have
so,
fucking
yeah.
teams at Worlds.
Correct.
That
Yeah.
would be bananas.
Honestly, now that I'm looking at it on paper, they're going to be very difficult to beat.
I know. But again, I think there are. I mean, I expect, like you said, Chicagoland and Cali
Texas.
and Texas
And
all-
Georgia. And I think Georgia
and
very
Georgia.
good too.
Yeah. I mean, I expect all of them to get a good run at this thing.
Were you a little surprised that Georgia didn't throw Mark Richards out in singles?
I mean, a little bit, but you drafted Eric Davis for a reason. But Eric Davis has also forever been a doubles guy. And I think him and Tony Smith are super scary together.
Yeah, man. Just
on a doubles team in round limited.
I knew I had a very strong feeling that they were
Who's
rolling
the one out for them?
Austin Waskow.
No, Waskow's in.
I'm sorry. Harrison.
Jacob Harrison. See, I am surprised that he wasn't in there for tandem.
Me and Mike Hennessy talked quite a while,
Yeah.
when we were in Vegas, and I asked him, I'm like, so like you draft Eric Davis, you must have known it was round limited. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I like that pick. Like format wise though, like how do you not throw Richards out in singles? And he's like, are the best doubles team in the world here? Why wouldn't that's guaranteed win too? I'm like, I know, but you're drafting Eric Davis. Eric Davis has never been a singles guy since coming to the ACL ever. Round limit or not, like he's just not known for that. Put him with either one of them, I think. I just feel like
And he would
I'll
lock in
be
on that
very
side.
interested to see if that changes throughout the season.
I agree. Even though, like, it might not, like, Tony might go play singles, and he plays.
I
with
also
Mark or
heard
something.
through the
Like,
grapevine that there was some animosity among teams this weekend. Some, between players, between team owners,
some
and
chippiness.
some chippiness. So which is good because it means people care.
Yes.
So it's a solid first weekend. I think trying to follow it is tough right now just because they have it split. So like if you want to watch a doubles match, you have to go to here. If you want to watch a tandem match, you got to go to TikTok. If you want to watch singles, that's going to be on ESPN Plus. If you want this, it's going to be on YouTube. It's just hard to like know what's going on in all three matches. So
Yeah.
I think there's stuff that needs to be ironed out, but I do kind of like the format though.
Yeah, I mean, even though, like, if they don't have, like, all the live streams and stuff, at least give us a ticker or something.
Yeah.
That we could just kind of follow along and just see, like, who's winning what.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's that hard. But I know it takes, like, another body to have to, like, do shit like that. But
Well,
like,
I mean,
it's
that's
just-
the other ACL news, I guess, is that the website's not out, so don't worry about that. It's Monday, March 23rd. We're still waiting, but they announced that they're having an ACL commentary like contest.
Yes.
Where you can submit like your recording to the ACL, and they're gonna have like I think at the World Championships, like they're gonna have like live auditions.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're gonna get free labor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna put you on a live stream court. They'll probably have a court for each bracket, right? They'll have a vote at the end. They'll comment. If I had to imagine how it's gonna go.
I love it.
People, I know we got a ton of messages asking like, "Oh, you guys could do it." No, like I from what I see that they're offering, like no,
Yeah.
like I think they want you for 3 events next year. Yes, your room and board's paid for, but like no, I'm good. Like I like my time.
I need my travel paid for, too.
Yeah, that we've crossed that bridge
Yeah.
many moons ago, so we're good. We could keep.
Well, we
keep
will
talking
submit
shit.
audition videos.
Oh yeah, you better. We're gonna flood
100%.
that shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. So all right, so signature number 3.
Trace.
Started off pretty similar to the first two. I mean, we had another bracket win by Roybal and Wiedenfeld.
That's what they do.
Number 1 doubles team, currently ranked still number 1 in the world. Takes down bracket A just in kind of convincing fashion, man. They just fucking rolled through everybody. Like it really wasn't like really animosity at all during that first day. It was kind of nice. They had not an easy bracket too. They had to go through Morrison, Walker. I want to give a shout out to Jamie Sock and Jared Thompson.
They had a
No
nice
idea
run.
who the fuck they are. They had an epic run.
Were they like a play-in team?
They must have been, man. But
Right.
like they fucking kicked ass and they made a run all the way to the bracket final. Ended up taking 3rd. So shout out to those guys. I mean, they took down Morrison, Walker.
Yeah.
So it was really good. I mean, Wiedenfeld and Roybal are really tough out right now. They really are. Bracket play undefeated.
Just looking like Morrison Walker came back and got their.
They did. Oh yeah, they got their
revenge,
shit
but
together. Yeah,
That was still cool though.
for sure.
Grindersleeve and Braden Wilson also made a decent run there too. So
About time.
good to see. Yeah.
I expect those two to do a little bit better. Other doubles teams that made it. Smith and Richards, kind of no surprise. They
Yeah.
make it. Forbes and Fabianar, they make
Yeah.
it again. And then we had Windsor and Belvin.
Which
Again, they made it. This is their second time winning a bracket. I'm not saying I'm still surprised every time I see it, but they play well together.
for sure.
They do. I mean,
So I'm seeing like Guy Nation made a nice run. Colin Powers, Richard Nyberg.
and they were a hot team. You know what I mean?
One
And I
off.
was happy to see that Nyberg and Powers did what they should do.
Yes.
Won their side of the bracket, made it to the finals. And at that point, it is a coin flip with how good all these guys are.
I mean, they only lost to Belvin and Windsor. It was the
Did
only
they
team
take them to
lost
2 games, or did they take it down the first
Just
game?
one, yeah.
1 game, okay.
Yeah, but the only team they lost to. That
In
sucks.
the semifinals, you had Wiedenfeld and Roybal going against Windsor and Belvin. They just didn't play well, man. Like,
No.
It just
no,
you
they
know,
did not.
little timid. It seemed like. But like all good things come to an end. There's a reason it's only happened once in the history of the ACL where you win 3 back-to-back events. You know what I mean? Like it's
For
just
sure.
it's really hard to do. But they still won their bracket. They're sitting very, very nice. Smith and Richards ended up battling a little bit.
Yeah.
They get past Forbes and Fabianar, and then in the finals, just Belvin and Windsor just didn't have it. Almost looked like she was getting a little frustrated.
Yeah.
Windsor was trying to maybe be a little bit overly aggressive, and I think it looked like Belvin wanted him to play a little safer, but it was still a good run. But Smith and Richards back on top. They're not number one in the ranking, like standings right now. I think power rankings though, for me, like they're still one.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if
to-
they've
it's
ever
hard to
been
keep 'em out. It's
completely
not like
knocked
they
off.
have- I mean, they've still won every single bracket
Yeah.
this year too. I mean, they just finally got over the hump and took one down, but they didn't have to face off against their kryptonite.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But it was a workman like performance. They take it down. I mean, Logan Chamberlain looked like he was on a mission this weekend. He
yes,
looked like
did.
he was the best thrower on the weekend. So, but yeah, congrats to Smith and Richards taking it down again.
Hell yeah.
In singles, just kind of an eclectic group of guys. Mark Richards, Cash Chamness, Logan Chamberlain, Colin Hodet.
Beautiful list of names.
If you're paying attention, we keep our streak going in singles for having the guests on the show
Yes.
previous to them winning it. I mean, we had two of them. It didn't matter because in the finals we had Hodet and Chamberlain. They're both on the show. Well done, boys.
Killed.
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
And go check out Grips Lab.
Yes.
Anyways,
Shameless plug.
yeah, I thought Colin Hodet at one time looked like he was the man to beat. Like
Yes.
looked like just locked in. Took Cash Chamness, everything Cash had. But I mean, I think Colin went 56 or 59 straight bags in the hole, like just running bags. Just looked really good, confident. It looked like he'd been there before, and that's what I wanted to see. Like, do you get that next level of comfort? Like, all right, the bright lights don't bother me. I've already done this before. This is becoming more
It
natural.
definitely took him a minute, like both of them, to like lock in because there's a lot of points scored in the first
Correct.
4 rounds or 5 rounds
Correct.
of that match. But then like once they settled in, both of them, I mean, my God, it just I thought the match was never gonna fucking end. Like, it
And,
just
and
took
Chamberlain
forever.
just hit that zone where he was just so locked in
Yeah.
and just hit any shot he needed to hit. Played very methodical, really slowed it down, especially against Hodet. Was really taking that full, like, close to 15 seconds, like, just slowing everything down. Because Hodet, as soon as your bag, he's like
as soon as it stops.
Jeremiah Ellis
Yep.
might have been just a little bit faster than Hodet, but not much. Just that bag is out of his hand. So just slowing the pace down. But yeah, Logan just played phenomenally well.
Yeah,
He
that
earned
was,
it. I mean, he had to go through Richards and he had to go through Jamie Graham.
which is not an easy task.
No, it's
for
not.
anyone. So
No, it's you play and in the semifinals, or I guess in the bracket finals, he faced off against Jamie Graham. Jamie Graham at one point got so frustrated he threw like 2 or 3 straight rounds of nothing but open board airmails because he was just getting frustrated. And I don't know if he was trying to find something or if he just wanted the match to be over, but like
he wasn't missing though.
no, I think he missed one. Like yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Because yeah,
they're
it
all
was-
too good, Sean. All right, we've gone over this. They're
Tip
all
the
really
cap
good.
though for ACL. Like they have been going above and beyond to get extra coverage because that match was not supposed to be covered.
Yeah,
Athena busted out, like, you know, they went live. So people always complain about like the angles of the boards and like these views. Just shut the fuck up for 2 minutes and
least
just
something.
appreciate that we
Yeah.
can actually watch the match. It doesn't. What is seeing an overhead view going to do for you, anyways? Like you still suck. So just shut the fuck up.
yeah.
You know what I
'cause
mean?
you're not like seeing like technical things here. Like,
No, shut up. Like
just
you
listen along. You'll
just
hear
a
the score.
Yeah, you're gonna get to see if it's a cool shot or not. That's all we're going. And we have both views. Not like it was just from one side.
Yeah, exactly.
Like like you could see my chubby fingers trying to like zoom in on stuff and the camera shaking and shit. So just go easy on it a little bit. But yeah.
Calm your cheeks, folks.
So yeah,
Oh yeah,
dude, that was a lot.
it was, dude. It was just
It was a kind of a heavy day.
yeah, dude. The whole Weber thing, man. It's just a bummer.
Yeah, dude, it definitely bummed me
Yeah,
out.
sucked, man. He's I mean, again, like you hate to say like, oh, he's like a good kid, but I don't know him as anything else besides that. So like, you know, just sucks whenever shit like that happens.
What? Okay, I didn't know if I was gonna bring this up or not, but you brought it up first in our group chat. The Caddyshack cornhole guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. So had
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at a guy's pain, like, but like, it seemed over the top.
it did, and honestly, like we've seen this song and dance
Yeah,
before.
man.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, supply chain things are what they are. It's just,
And dude, cornhole is built on mom and pop like brands like this. It just, I don't know, like nobody wants to hear the excuses.
yeah,
You know, and I get like things happen. I get it, but I don't know. It's just going on face. I just don't think it's a great look. And I know we've met the guy before.
oh yeah.
It seems like a very nice.
was
I hope.
Steve
I
Barnhart?
can't remember,
Steve Barnhart, I think.
but I hope everything works out for them. You know, they've been a staple brand for, I mean, probably 6-7 years now.
sure.
I want to say
And
they've been
again,
around
just-
for a while.
Get back to, you know, the fulfillment, and this shit'll breeze over like everything else does.
If you're like, what are the hell are they talking about? the Caddyshack Cornhole Customs on their page. The owner went live and had a
He's very emotional.
Very emotional, basically just saying that they're behind on stuff and they've been waiting for shipments for weeks and nothing's coming in. It's out of their control. Like, woe is me. Like, what do you want us to do? Like, please forgive us. We care. We get it. Like, obviously you care or you wouldn't still be around doing it. You know what I mean? But like, to me, when I hear like, it's like the stories about like, I drove a shirt to a customer because they really needed it. It's like, well, like, but you also got paid too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You fulfilled the order.
Did the job.
And it was clearly behind schedule.
So if you're waiting on Caddyshack stuff, might be a minute. Cut the guy a break. He's having a rough time.
For sure.
But
yeah, I mean, I'm also just, I don't know. I'm on the opposite side.
I don't know if you saw the Joe Harsh had like a really long message on. There was a situation that happened like while we were on vacation. They had that Clover Cup. It was like a really big like teams competition.
Yes.
It was like all the cornhole clubs like in Pennsylvania and Cleveland. They had a draft and
cheater pumpkin eater out there.
Yeah, there's a guy and they were going based off of CPI. Mm-hmm. And apparently this guy had intentionally tanked his CPI, played very poorly, and like had recorded matches against himself to get his CPI down so that he could play in a lower tier at this Clover Cup. Mind you, something that didn't really ultimately matter a fucking thing. He used to be an ACO pro, mind you. I did a little research. He did used to be an ACO pro, I believe. And
who wasn't?
Yeah, that's very true. That's but yeah, he sandbagged. And not only that, he lowered himself in the tier 4, and then he was inputting stats and fluffing everything.
Yes.
And that's the big thing. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, like why ultimately doesn't matter. It matters because right now, every time you enter a score, just like when you get a CPI in Scoreholio, you're getting this new ACL power index, right? The Cornhole power index, I think what they're calling it, right? The CPI.
Yeah.
So if you're putting in at a wash every time instead of an 8-8 and you're getting 12s, and this guy's finishing matches at like 11 PPO or PPR, and then like you're looking at the opponent and they're ending up with a 10 in tier 4.
Yeah, that's crazy, and it raises everyone's CPI way
exactly.
Too rapidly.
So that person that you suck that you would have actually killed, the computer thinks they're a stud.
Yeah,
and now they might be fucked for a while. Mm-hmm. So like it's not just selfish for you. And why are you padding your stats in a tournament that doesn't matter?
That's my question.
Like
you went down and played tier 4. Don't you want to like look like you belong? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Don't pad your stats. That's you don't win any extra money for highest PPR or anything. That's dumb.
It just shows that like the lack of thinking.
Yes.
Whatever.
It's just one like, I mean, that's like 6 years ago thinking of like, oh, we'll just put 12-12 down.
I mean,
now
I've heard stories of guys who they'll create 2 or 3 Scoreholio accounts, different emails, and then they'll go play that other account one-on-one and beat them like 1,000 and just to jack up there. Like, why?
Yeah, who cares?
It doesn't like. Don't you want to score?
It's just a number.
That's why I love golf. Golf is truly an honesty thing. It's like when you get a handicap. It's like in your heart of hearts if it's like what you put down is real.
Yeah,
and it's only going to be you.
It's the only way you know.
Yeah, correct. So it's same thing with cornhole. Don't fluff your stats. Nobody actually gives a shit what you threw. And if you win like with a lower PPR, guess what? It just means the other person was worse.
Exactly. And you won. So your CPI will still go up. Doesn't need to skyrocket though and fuck your opponents.
I mean, for me, it was always like when Campa did it, it was always like all right, well, at least if you're getting elevated stats, like maybe then you can use that for like as a marketing tactic
for like,
you know what I mean? Like,
and shit, but
like for this stuff, like, come on, guys. Like it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. And he came out with some very ChatGPT apology that it's just like, if you're gonna use ChatGPT to write something, which I'm not anti, you gotta still go back and like make it your own. You can't just
it was like 89% ChatGPT.
Dude, there's not a fucking chance that this guy wrote this. Not a. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's commas in this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. There's no chance.
Correct punctuation.
Yeah, I believe there's a positive with like the correct use of like commas and stuff. I'm like, there's no way this motherfucker wrote this. So, anyways, so just don't be a shithead.
House of learned doctors.
Just put the score in as it is. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. I don't care.
No, I don't give a shit.
A little bit.
No.
Sean, I want the highest PPR.
Well, I think somebody looked up our ACL accounts the other day and they're like, you guys have 0. And I'm like, well, what? Yeah, because you have to have a minimum of round logged on ACL software, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I think it's like 50 or something real low. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't have 50 rounds long. The only ACL tournament I played in was doubles at a regional last year, and we went 0-2.
Wasn't that Cornhole?
No, no,
Regionals have been on.
no, it was on ACL software. No, it was
Scorholio.
no.
I've been on Scorholio for the last couple of years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
That's
So
why.
that's 100% why I don't have it either. But oh well. Like, I'm just gonna when I sign up for the
You go
Cleveland
to tier
Open,
8.
I'm gonna be in the lowest tier or whatever it is after rounders and face the hardest competition.
Hell yeah.
You know, get seated accordingly, and then we'll see where we can go take it down because we're playing together in that
And what?
here in Cleveland.
We're
We're gonna
playing.
play doubles.
Oh, we're playing.
Why not?
And we need to register then.
Yeah,
I don't have a membership or anything right now.
Maybe we don't play.
Yeah. I'm good with not playing.
Yeah, we'll figure it
There'll
out.
be plenty of boards open. We can play.
Maybe I'll
this
just
other
find a
stuff.
rando and go play and see if I can do something.
I mean, I wouldn't mind playing, like, just for the experience again. Like,
Let's
we're
go
gonna
pick
be
up
there,
Barry.
but, like,
I'll just be an Uncle Barry.
that Barry would be fun. Like, just like if you could get like the lower bracket, yeah, for sure, that would be kind of fun. You get the full experience. He would be fun at like a TCL event.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because he would just ham and egg it.
Like, I think Dad would ultimately like it, but Dad's also too competitive.
He like if we would win like one or two, then if we would lose, he'd just feel like deflated instantly. It's like you don't have to care. Like, it
Yeah,
doesn't
and I say that
You're
and,
guaranteed.
I know myself.
Yeah,
So.
but you're also guaranteed games like at these tournaments. Like,
Correct.
you have rounders and shit. So to me, it's like a little more worth
Very
it to go spend your time there. But
Very true. Yeah. So if you're going to be in town for the Cleveland, we're also going to be putting in the works of putting together a little event Thursday night. So if you're a
Yes,
pro and you're
sir.
listening, like, which day should I come in? Like, definitely do that. So
and I'm taking Friday off work.
yeah, can we just all just start saying little silent prayers if the weather is just nice that weekend? Like,
Yes.
we're due,
'Cause
right?
that would
After the
be-
fucking world shutting down the last time Nationals going to be here. Can we just
There's no one to say that it won't happen again, Sean. All right,
That's very true.
let's not
That's true.
jump to conclusions.
True. That's true.
You never know.
All right. Cue the rap horn.
Monkeypox, man.
Yeah,
They're
something
coming.
like that. Yeah, for sure. What was the one that was the Zika virus where there's like the shrunken head babies or something like that? Is that the one it was? Way back in the day? Anyways. You can reach us at social media at Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at Big Ass Cornhole.
And I'm pretty sure Zika virus was just like mosquitoes from like the Nile.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
But yeah, but
and
wasn't that what caused the tiny heads and babies though? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
microcephaly. I mean, I think a lot of that's more just inbreeding. But hey, hit us up at Facebook too at Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. Thanks again to Draggin
How about
Bags. I mean, speaking of
swell.
shrunken baby heads, go
I
over
can't wait
Draggin
for people
Bags.
to see the Draggin Bags booth
Oh,
in Cleveland too.
get ready to
Oh,
have
my
some
God.
fun over there. It's going to be a draw, and
And
if
I hope they let us set up our like little thing. I need to reach out to them. Be like, I'm not paying. We're not
Yes.
selling anything. Can we set up?
Just
It's
let
our
us-
hometown.
yeah, just let us
Just
chill
don't be
out.
fucking dicks about
Yeah.
it.
you guys can come
In
hang
all
out
due
and say
respect.
hi. Like it
I
doesn't
mean
matter.
that in the nicest way possible. ACL
would be
people.
awesome. But
Yes.
if not, we'll just I'll go through my channels and get approval.
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Even better.
Could
yeah.
do
you can
that.
just do that.
So yeah, no problem. But yes, the Draggin Bags booth is going to be dope as hell. Look for us out there. But
Sure.
in the meantime, head over to Draggin Bags and join the family because you're not welcome unless you can show us a set of Draggin Bags. Right?
Show us your bags.
Yeah, show us your baggage.
God damn it. And if you're looking to support the show, you can do so at Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/bigasscornhole for the price of beer a month, you can support the show. You get bonus content. We put the video version of our episodes up. We do primarily all the communication with fans on there. Just had a happy hour, epic happy hour last night with our squad. So if you would want to have some fun and just be really cool, join our little community, you can do so. Go to patreon.com/bigasscornhole.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to be cool here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so just back in the grind, man. Like it's nice to get back into a routine. Because
Yes.
like last week we got back on like Tuesday night. It just threw my whole week off.
I mean, you got back on Tuesday night. I got back, at a perfect time on Tuesday, but still had a lot of running around to do. So I felt like I lost it like my whole day. But yeah, it's back to here again, full work week. I feel like I'm just like, yeah.
I am bummed that
Back
like we
in,
don't
like,
have
the
anything
swing.
to look forward to on Thursday anymore. A little bit. We're not
Sean,
doing the simulator league anymore.
The weather is turning.
I
Okay.
know.
So
I know.
we just be patient.
Literally talked to Nora about
do
that. I'm
that.
like, I'm so ready for it to get warm because I'm going to be dragging you to go golfing.
Well, shit, I think like Thursday's the one nice day.
it's supposed to
this
rain all
week.
day, I think.
I mean, it could rain in the morning.
Yeah, it's
and be fine in the evening for,
First of all, the weather here, it's on Thursday. We have a high of 72 and a low of 22.
dude.
What
I mean,
the fuck is
last
going on?
night when you walked out of here, it was 50.
But yes.
And then I woke up and it's fucking snowing and it's
Dude,
22. I'm like, what the
bananas.
fuck did this
Dude,
drop?
we have
30
snow on the
degrees?
ground right now.
Yeah.
Like,
It's nuts. Fucking Cleveland.
love
My
it.
wife saw a red-winged blackbird.
Mean spring.
Mean spring. Okay, they know better than us.
Whoa.
Why is it snowing?
Get their shit
Okay.
together, man.
They're failing me.
Yeah, we're getting the uneducated birds in our part.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's the one that didn't quite fly like far enough south.
Correct.
He's like, I guess I'll head back.
He likes staying among his own kind.
Yeah, so, whew.
All right. Well, I hope you guys have an awesome week. We'll be back next week with more audio gold. But until then, we hope you throw it straight. And it's nothing but four backers from here on out.
Cornhole it.
Later.